success depends upon previous preparation, and without such preparation, there is sure to be failure. This beautiful quotation is for all of you, and I hope you all of you understand the meaning of it. As you all are going to appear board exam this year, so you must prepare before the exam. With this beautiful quotation, we'll start our lesson today. Okay. So we are studying about internet basics. Many things we have covered. So today types of blogs and protocols. Okay. Blog is very popular nowadays. Very popular social media. So what is that blog? A blog is a kind of website. The term blog is the shortened form of web log, or a diary or journal on the web. That is your blog. It is a website only, and it is it means you can find it as a diary or journal on the web. The owner of the blog writes on the blog and is known as blogger or author of the blog. The activity of updating or writing for blog is called blogging. Okay, the blogger writes periodically about a certain topic of his or her choosing, just like personal experiences, thoughts, hobbies, political aspirants, etc. The blogger can provide links to other websites that he or she thinks might interest to the audience. The updates put on the blog by the blogger are called blog post. Okay, that means it is a website created by somebody. Okay, and that person can post the post something that is known as your blog posts. Okay, and that which type of post, it depends upon the person. Either they can post their experiences, thoughts, hobbies, political aspirants, or many other things are also there. So you know that you can create your own blog also, and people can follow you. Okay. This is about your blog. So different types of blogs are there. So let us see how many types of blogs are there. Okay. So blogs are of mainly 4 types. Okay. One is your personal blog, news and views, company blogs, and microblogs. What is personal blogs? That means any person will created for their own use. That is your personal blog. See, many film actors have their own blog. Political leaders have their own blog. Authors have their own blog. Means say producer, director, they have their own blog. So others, those who have interest in that field, you can follow them, and you can share your views and ideas. Some social media, social related blogs are also there, where we are discussing social matters. Some cricket blogs are also there. So personal blog, this is the most common type of blog. Maximum number of blogs on internet blog belong to this category. After all, blogging started off as a way of creating an online diary. A typical blogger may be keen on posting stories about their interest, such as fishing or dancing or collecting something. So as I told you, that some actor and actress have their own blog. So they have created their own blog, and they can post their film about films and related things. And similarly, the political leaders can post their blogs related to that. Some socialists are also there. They related to post some social matters to raise. So you peoples can follow them and can share their views and ideas there. Okay, so these are personal blogs. What is news and views? This blog is created by Dataton and is about multi-display software and surrounding technologies, media servers, content creation, basically anything within the AV, audio visual industry, that serves to enrich the audience experience. Since the 90s, Dataton has published news and views with the content reflecting the world of multimedia communication. Views, info and opinions expressed in news and views are solely those of the individual authors. That means these type of news and views blogs are generally owned by the journalists. Okay, so those who are working in the media. So they work with your audio visual, both audios are there and video clips are also there. So how they are means that type of messages where software, technology, media servers, content creations. So about that this blog will be there. That is a news and views. Blogs generally media persons, journalists create this type of blogs. Some news company have their own blog also. So now comes to company blogs. Many companies run blogs to let their customers and clients know what is going on in the company that would interest clients or customers as new products coming up or progress being made on some project. That means these are company blogs. For advertisement, they can make a blog, and they can interest means say inform about their new product or about their new project or that about the updation of the ongoing project like this. So these are your company blogs. Microblogs, which is more popular now. One is example is your Twitter. This is a new type of blog where one can post very short comments that others can follow. Actually, in other blogs, there is no restriction of characters. You can post anything there. But microblog, you can post the characters, means microblog only post of 140 characters with each entry called a tweet. Okay, that means if you want means share small messages, that you can use microblog. Okay, Twitter is an example of a microblog. You can create your own tweet account. People can follow you, means tweet you. Tweet means a small entry is called a tweet. Okay, so many persons have their own Twitter account, and the people are following, sending messages, sharing the messages also, and sharing their views, ideas, etc. Okay, so 4 types of blogs. One is your personal blogs, one is your news and views, then company blogs and microblogs. Okay, so I hope blog all of you understand. Now comes to the advantage and disadvantage of blog. Although it is very popular nowadays, so what are the advantage and disadvantage of these blogs? Okay, advantage first, let us study. It enables you to write down your thoughts on anything that interests you. Similar, that's why we tell like-minded people creates the blog. Okay, or follow that blog. Suppose you have interest in cricket, so you will follow the blogs created by the cricketer, so that you will come to know things about the cricket. Clear? And suppose you are means you are now going for the exam, so you can follow the some teachers also, those who have created their blog. So like that, like-minded or depending upon your requirement, you can follow the blogs. Very quick and easy to set up, do not need much technical knowledge. Okay, so only any bus you go to your Chrome and take any website to create a blog or Twitter. You can have an account by giving some very little information about your name and some questions answer you give, and you will have a account. Easy and quick to update or add new posts. People can leave comments on your blog. If you want to read other people's blogs, there are literally millions to choose from. That means you can create your own blog. People can read your posts also. You can read other a post of other blogs also. So these are the advantages, and you can share you will get one platform, electronic platform to share your thoughts and views. But what are the disadvantages? Whatever you publish is available for everyone to see. That means it will be public. If you write a post in anger, you might regret it later. So that's why whenever we are using any social platform, before posting anything, we should have think whether I am right or wrong. Okay. So personal blogs may be biased or contain inaccurate information. Sometimes it happens. Okay, so we in many blogs you will get many means what is it? Inaccurate information also, some false information also, and some biased information also. Blogs can be time consuming. Finding time to write regular updates can become a chore. Okay, means suppose you have created a blog, means you have to post every time or in an interval, and people will follow you, give their views, give their ideas. So it is time consuming, means it will become a tedious work. That when you have created a blog. People may leave rude or inappropriate comments also in any matter. There are many very dull blogs around. You may have to look at many before you find some worth reading. Suppose if we want to read some blogs that what is going on in the world and on what topics or in what objects we are people are discussing, so you may find some dull blogs also where no discussion is going on. So before choosing to read, so you have to choose which blog is you are, if you'll read, then it will going to beneficial for you. So these are advantages and disadvantage of blogs. So now comes to the protocol. Protocol already you have learned. So protocol means always a set of rules for data communication over internet. Okay. So protocol is a system of rules that defines how something is to be done. In computer terminology, a protocol is usually an agreed upon or standardized method for transmitting data and or establishing communication between different devices. Okay, that means the rules we will follow while transmitting data using different devices, that is known as your protocols. Okay, so many protocols we are using, but mainly we'll read about two protocols. One is your hypertext transfer protocol and one is your hypertext transfer protocol secure. Okay, so first read about HTTP, that is your hypertext transfer protocol. What is that? So this hypertext transfer protocol, actually in nutshell if I'll tell, it is the protocol used for transmission of a multimedia data. That is your hypertext transfer protocol. So it refers to special format of text that contains links to other text, just the way you find links on a web page which lead to other pages. To create such pages, hypertext files are created. That already whenever we are studying about HTML, we have created links that one page will be linked with another page, and we have created hypertext like click on this or whatever, like this type of text, that is your hypertext. When you will click on that text, it will take you to another web page. So for HTTP, hypertexts are required. It is an access method used on internet. It is the primary access method for interacting with the internet. The HTTP generally works in combination with www. It is responsible for accessing hypertext documents on World Wide Web. Okay, that also we know. Whenever www we are reading, we have read about HTTP. Since World Wide Web is a system governing the use of multimedia files on the net, and the hypertext files support multimedia, the HTTP generally works in combination of a www. Because before www, only text messages we are able to send and receive. Okay, and when www comes into existence, then only we have now we are able to send and receive and will able see this multimedia type of messages. And HTTP is used for transmission of a multimedia file. So both the www and HTTP always works combinedly. Okay, so whenever any URL we are watching, so first part you will find HTTP type of server. We have discussed protocol or server. It indicates the local software on your machine to expect a HTTP file. Okay, so that's why in every not but many means maximum URL you will find HTTP. So it indicates the local software on your machine to expect a HTTP file. Okay, so about HTTP, hypertext transfer protocol secure, and other protocols and difference between HTTP and HTTPS will read in the next class. Okay, so one important information you all of you listen. As soon as this chapter will be over, there will be a class test, and that will be held on Tuesday, 4th August. 4th August, remember, you will have your class test. So this internet basic chapter will come, and all of you have to appear for the exam, because these marks will be included in your for your internal. Okay, because there is no time for taking practical test or for giving you project and all this. So these marks may be included. So all of you give your exam on 4th August. Okay, other informations I will give you in the next class. Okay. So thank you all. Have a nice day, and hope all of you understand this chapter. If you have not any problem, you can message me in the campus care, I will answer, no problem. But these topics you already know about blog. Some of you are maybe using blog. Some free time you can go through the some means good people's blog where they are social matters they are discussing, and your favorite blogs also you can follow. Means if you are interested in music, you can follow the blogs of some musician. If you are interested in some other thing, science, then you can follow the some blogs of scientists like this. It is depends upon everybody's choice. It is different. So blogs you understand. And then it's that protocols are the set of rules. So from class 5 you are studying. Protocols are the set of rules we follow while doing data transmission over the network. Okay, many protocols are there. So HTTP is a protocol which is used for the transfer of multimedia files. Okay, thank you. Have a nice day. Take care.